MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
And there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Darren Trahern comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get a knock.
Now to the plate, Kris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. From the belt, the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ready with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down quietly, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Corey Kluber gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 3 for 9. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kluber pauses and delivers. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ozuna brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Eaton stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 home. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate, Austin Riley. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-0 now. Tyler Flowers, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Shoots this one over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box, Mike Soroka. Hops this one up. Hayward coming on. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Mookie Betts. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
He swings and lines it to left.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Eaton. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Acuna digs in now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Braves 5 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared Young.
So in now for Chicago, Jared Young. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Corey Kluber. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here it comes.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Third baseman, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here it comes, 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Duncan Robinson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 51, Duncan Robinson.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly to Gordon for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
That's popped up. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Darren Trahern.
Now at the plate, Darren Trahern. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball inside. Aye.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
In now, Ozzie Albies as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Duvall, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ronald Acuna is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the air to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
2-1 the count.
All even now, 2-2. Two and two now to Baez. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Hard hit ball to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball that game.
The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box, Austin Riley. He singled his last time up. And the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Pitch on the way. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 5-0 lead. The next Cub up, Jared Young, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's inside.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Alex Kirilloff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 76, Alex Kirilloff.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. To third. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Tyson Miller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Tyson Miller.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Ready now, Mookie Betts trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
One 0 count. Here it is. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer so far in the series, as this lead swells to 7-0.
He thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Trevor Mcgill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Trevor Mcgill.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. McGill, a 27-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, down.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3 runs already home here. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back on it is the left fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the 7th here in game 1. The Braves lead it 8-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Darren Trahern.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Nope,
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Two and 0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The catcher, number 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Javier Baez waits on deck. Runners on first, 1 down. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Braves lead this one 8-0. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 8-0. Here's Javier Baez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 now to Baez. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Fastball just inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 2-1 taken, strike 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now batting, Jared Young, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one the count to the Cubs first baseman. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Josh Fegley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Josh Fegley.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two down, runners at first and second. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Albies picks it up onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Duvall.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And it's 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2.
2-2, Sam.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Kyle Ryan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
It counts 1-1.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Two down, runners at first and second. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 10-zip. And here's the speedster D. Gordon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side.
but foul.
The 0-1 pitch. This is popped up, and he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Jackson is there, one away.
Now batting. Left
Coming to the plate now, Darren Trahern. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Line to the right side. Betts is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting. The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's out.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Two out, two strike offering. Here it is. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What? Find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Smith will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Javier Baez will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
And batting 7, number 70, Javier Baez.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(10-2) the final in this game. Atlanta jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Mike Soroka takes home the win. Corey Kluber only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.